I think I'm gonna play some Insurgency.
Who are you? Are you Shay?
Yes.
That's a hell of a profile pic. That's all I'll say.
The down the what's it called? Basically every single one of the profiles that were on the profile pack were like that for all the females.
You can
This
probably
was
still change it even now, right?
yeah, probably. But I made the character basically looking similar to that.
Fair.
Much less cleavage though. So
Hey guys,
Hi.
since I've been doing a lot of woodworking and it's been taking up a lot of time, do you think I should start streaming like me woodworking? And like answering
Maybe.
questions?
You could try making a YouTube video of your projects and see how much traction that gets as well. What type of woodworking are you doing?
Um, what everybody else has up on YouTube.
Huh.
It's pretty diluted actually.
But like what?
Um, like making like from like wood, scrap wood, like going and making like patio furniture, making um like like farmhouse designs, like stuff like that. Like right now I have a glue up of a lantern that I'm making. It's all wood, and on the inside it'll have like one of those kind of like half-dollar size like stick candles, but it's
Yeah.
like half-dollar, so it's pretty good size. And it's about 12 inches long or whatever, but it sits up there. It'll have a top and like a little brass handle.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun ass what the fuck? Yeah, it sounds like a fun ass YouTube video to make though, to be honest. It's like going through the entire process.
oh, they're mimics. Wonderful.
But what kills is like I've never done woodworking before, so like this is all fairly new to me, so I'm learning as I go. And
Yeah.
of course, my wife is calling me. Give me 1 second.
My wife.
My wife.
Hi, wife.
Hey,
I just got back from the grocery store.
with the baby?
She's out.
Did she behave in there?
I mean, yeah, she did.
Did people look at you like you're crazy?
No, not really.
Sorry, I just got in my car, so it wasn't transferring over, so I didn't hear what you said. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh. The last couple of days I've been up front and it's made up work. But I'm not trauma trained, so I can't do all these like trauma
No.
shows.
Understand.
Yeah, like today, like, because Peyton was up, I ended up getting like an hour and a half of sleep because I just couldn't fall asleep once I put her to bed. Because, like, she re-woke me up. So I've been up since you left, and right after you left, we ate, and then we both showered. She pooped in her undies.
She pooped in her undies?
Yup.
Oh. That's not burn.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's been a whole hell of a time.
Were you able to get diapers?
Yes.
Did it let you do like a coupon thing?
Yeah, it took it off.
My back is hurting so bad.
Yeah, but I'm just so tired right now. I'm just playing a little bit of video games because I haven't been able to at all.
Interesting.
We need to move.
Not possible!
Yeah. Boogeyman.
It's like a fucking bugger from Harry Potter. It's like your team will start his fear or something.
Casualty! Casualty! Airstrike incoming!
Ugh. What's that?
When you're like downtown, it's like I hear sirens like far away, and I'm always like worried that somebody's like coming with like sirens that I need to stop, and I kind of make it happen. You're not seeing anything. Like, good enough here downtown, but they're like a couple blocks away or something, and I don't hear.
Hey! Where did the commander go? Up to there! Supplies! Don't stop!
Oh, yes. That's huge.
Raining quite a bit.
Christ.
I'm trying to be so over the
I'm a
limit
team!
with this. I'm trying to capture
I
as many people as
just scared the
possible.
shit out of me, dude.
Keep the, at less than 50% health. Oh my god, it's so strong. They're like killing.
Move!
Yeah,
The Pokemon
Bring what you need!
I think right.
struggle.
I've done some
Yeah.
stuff in
I'm
the
basically doing fucking Pokemon, and they're fucking spreading every single time.
in the shop
What are you playing?
esque
I'm
thing.
playing this game called War Sales.
I'm
Fun time.
I made a Vice so I didn't have to buy one. Well, I'm making a Vice so I don't have to buy one. A Vice, like a clamp.
Oh, 20 damage. Crit.
No, I'm gonna be making a paper towel holder too,
Good work, Juan! Let's keep going!
because I don't want to buy one.
Ay, Rabbi! What? Where did the commander go? Fuck!
No idea.
Alright, go, bro. People are so annoying.
Bro. I thought that was a teammate. There was a diamond by him. Ugh.
Phew. Okay, no crit.
No, but
Something kind of grossed me out today.
yeah, I think by the way, I think I'm gonna start live streaming like on Twitch, like and YouTube, me woodworking. If I'm not playing video games, you know,
Why don't you?
and I already have all the equipment and the platform.
Hey, where did the commander go?
I mean, I could learn a lot, you know, from people stopping by being like, no, you do this instead of this.
Actually,
Did you get anything extra like on the list? Like, as
I think there was two things.
Yes, and see!
Yeah, I said I think there's two things I got. Because I got a thing of donuts for me and Peyton in the morning. Oh, there's three things. I got a $3 thing of, you know, decent wood glue. Yeah, but there wasn't much, like,
Okay, check your equipment. Hope you're all ready.
oh, okay, baby.
Where is the commander? What the fuck?
Damn, he was peeking on that thing. Oh, he's laying down.
Come and see! Go, 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 go! Right!
Oh.
what the fuck is this profile?
What it is?
No.
Yeah, funny if you know.
This guy is 25 to 32 damage. Poachers.
No, commander! Really?
Ah.
Cover me! Using bottle bomb, careful! Hey, we're taking C! Hey, hey, we're getting more reinforcements!
Oh, my wife stopped talking, so.
See! It's taken! We got it!
My wife stopped talking, so.
Last position, do it!
Me when I hate my wife.
No, commander!
Right there.
That's the easier.
Pretty cute.
I'm trying to get good at insurgency.
Incorrect. You don't just get good at insurgency. Don't you know this?
I'm trying to.
Insurgency gets good at you.
That's what it seems like.
Get moving! Alright, go!
Where is the commander? What the fuck?
Where? Oh yeah, 3 and 11 ain't
Throwing
bad.
multiple!
Just kidding. That's...
Owl boy. Purple pepper. No good. No bueno. Get it
Our
away.
reinforcements are low! We're running out of men! We found their gas! Destroy!
Gonna
Where the
fireball
fuck
it.
is the commander?
It didn't do anything to it.
Didn't do anything.
Maybe because he rolled a fucking 2 on the
Where am I getting shot from?
for AoE damage. It's weird.
Man down!
In Pathfinder, it's not just like oh, you shoot the thing and it explodes, and then they make like a check for it. Like a fireball is like, oh, that's guaranteed damage in D&D.
Low
Because
reinforcements!
it's just,
Get
oh,
organized,
it does
damn it!
damage or it doesn't, unless you have a specific feat. Or like it does full damage or it doesn't, and it's based off of like a reflex save or like a dexterity save basically, where they try to jump out of the way. In Pathfinder, there's this thing called spell resistance, and it makes it so that I have to roll on like AoE effects to hit, which is kind of dumb in my
Little bit.
opinion.
Nothing.
Because like I could just make like the whole point of an AoE attack is that it it costs a lot to hit, and it's powerful because it's guaranteed damage. But if there's no it just kind of makes it no bueno. I wonder if I should like.
I'm throwing a bottle bomb!
I probably shouldn't.
I'm throwing a grenade! Watch out!
Pumped it fast.
No. I'll kill it.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how attack.
Out! Out! Okay! We took a beat!
Oh, that's a lot of Fae.
A lot of satyrs.
Okay, bring what you need!
It's so funny because like they have a lot of really good art for like their main characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But everything else just looks shit. Like the goblins, the fucking like some of the the owlbears look cool and some of like the big monsters. But a lot of them are no bueno. Oh no. Is that gonna oh no, it didn't slow us, thank fuck. Thank fuck. I'm putting my sword away. My big
Take it out!
God, it's immune to electric blast. That was dumb. the elk is.
Yeah. The tanky boy, I guess, huh?
It's pretty good.
Let's burn it!
Alright. So we're gonna air.
What the hell are you doing, you devil?
The one thing about the Kineticist is that, like, it's cool as shit, but I have absolutely no idea how the hell it works.
That's hell of a thing.
Like, there's this thing called burn, and it basically means that you, like, overexert yourself to, like, increase the amount of damage or the effects or whatever you're able to do. Now, I have this thing that it basically gives me 2. And I have this, which will give me another 5, right? And I also have this thing called Gather Power, which allows me to gather energy. It reduces the amount
Up
of
ahead!
Yeah.
So it reduces the total burn cost by 3, or 2, or 1.
Ready!
Now, each one has a certain amount of time that it takes up, and this higher power, I've never been able to use it at on like a higher spell like this. I've never been able to use it on like something higher like that without it causing like, I don't know, theoretically I should.
It doesn't look like you have any air blasts that you can use because they all have the zeros next to them, right?
No, that's the amount of burn it costs.
Yeah.
So like I take that off, it costs 1 burn.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make any sense because this is supposed to give me 2. This is supposed to give me 2. So that should be 4 burn, but it's only giving me 1.
I think it probably doesn't stack.
It does though.
Does
Like
it?
the abilities do stack, yes.
I mean, the burn reduction doesn't look like it's stacking.
It does though. Cause I go,
Okay!
I don't know. It's fucking. It's so weird. The box. I can.
Shit!
Right? And then turn that on, and both increase.
Okay, I see that.
Right?
Increase the burn.
But in this one, right?
Yeah.
Faster!
A little bit. This doesn't.
Oh,
It says burn too. Not only that, but with the electric, right?
oh.
See
Fucking gun
that?
to the side.
The electric. So for the air extended, it doesn't cost any burn at all if I were to use that. This one, it increases it by 1. But the electric, that only increases this by 1. And this one increases them both. Like I don't understand how it fucking works. They're both the same. It's just an air blast or an
Not the
electric
spell,
blast.
the burn, the zero, and the
This one?
yeah.
Shit!
Like it's
Well,
weird, right? Like,
maybe
it
it's
makes
the
no
level of the spell.
but like,
Like, what
it
level?
doesn't make any fucking sense. That's my thing. That it just makes no sense. Why
When you
it's
use
doing
blast, it generates so much burn based off the type of enemy level. Higher level, you ignore more burn. Gather power to remove burn from being gathered. Gather power is 1, 2, or 3 actions, so move action to full action. If I use blast, it will be 0 burn. If I use composition blast, it might be 2. I maximize the blast, adding blowing blast and making a wall. It will be 0.
Yeah, but like it doesn't tell you. That's the thing, is that it
You have
doesn't
daily
tell
burn
you
limit.
at all.
Get more abilities to strengthen based on your burn. You can choose better size bonuses on your blasts. Burn is just their name for mana points. Different abilities consume different amount of MP. Adding more modifies your blast and increases the cost. If you use gather power first, you can reduce your MP cost. For blast, you can reduce MP to cost 0 sometimes, allowing you to blast without limit. But you'll still use MP for more powerful blasts.
All right, let's go.
Get over there!
Still
Yeah,
don't
people
make
are saying how, like, because it's the Pathfinder system, they don't explain shit to you. If you don't really know the Pathfinder system.
Yeah, it makes no sense. It's such a dumb fucking thing. For a tabletop that has a bunch of like set rules, it does not define rules very well.
I made both a water and a fire kinesis and got them both to level 2. The water one can raise burn by level by using an ability with 2 charges. The fire one seems to raise his burn level by 2 just a tad. I understand that burn. How did each 7/7 burn, for example? You can use it causes burn, while not having gather. Some wild sound cause burn, such as healing.
Like,
So much
so what
fucking
are those-
closer.
I love the
What are those-
kineticist. It looks
What is that
fucking
9 and
cool.
minus ability? What are they again?
The what?
So, for the kineticist, what were the abilities to modify the burn?
I just fucking skipped my turn. I'm done. What was it?
9 and those two. Magnetic infusion and Metakinesis.
Empowered.
Metakinesis and what was that other one?
Magnetic infusion.
Magnetic
So-
infusion. All right, cool.
Metakinesis empowered. It's not just metakinesis.
Yeah. So I guess what we're gonna have is why is the burn consistent, right? For the spells. Low number is better, but we're talking about the
My man's
inconsistency
just
of
sitting
certain
there.
modifiers will increase your burn. But they don't do that consistently. Right? Yeah. Fucking
Check your weapons!
Alright, wait! Reloading!
Alright, cannot find an explanation. Love that. All they say is talk to the Discord.
Not happening. Fucking. Misread that bullshit.
Hell yeah, dude. I just went 8 and 21, bro. Name a better player? You can't.
Magic device. Is much better at it.
Alright, grab your stuff! Throwing a frag!
Dude, was somebody just rocking the ump? Can I rock the ump? No.
like I'm not supposed to see that. Funny glitch. Okay. It's really funny because assist isn't a caster.
It's
No. I can't cast spells or anything. Like, it's purely an elementalist, I guess. It's kind of...
Bro, watch out! Step back!
like, I don't know. It's like airbenders as opposed to like a friggin' mage, basically.
I mean, it literally is in the name, right? God, my girl fucking.
It sounds like you just got idiot retard.
Nah, guys are too good.
Hey, that's
I,
for your
when
love.
a guy's too solid, when he gets hit, he'll and then hit back. Or full damage per attack. Which is very base because she has taunt. So I can taunt, disengage, and then, you know, what is it called? It's opportunity attack.
Yeah.
So taunt, disengage. The enemy will get an attack opportunity, so she'll do attack opportunity. And then she'll hit, and then now they're engaged. She'll disengage again. And you can stack it like 3 times. It's great. He keeps, because you keep baiting the attack opportunity by disengaging, and then she'll has parry, so she'll attack back. Archer. Will do 2 damage to her. But she will parry.
I see.
Dude, the grease gun is lit. Why does nobody use this?
Oh, people use it all the time. I actually use it quite often. That's actually untrue. I don't use it that often. But...
Time to go! I'm changing my magazine!
He drop shotted me. How the fuck do you drop shot? Like, this game is dumb as fuck. Yo, what's up, buddy? Dude, just been doing a lot of woodworking and not a lot of gaming, to be honest. God damn it! I turn a corner and there's just a dude with a shotgun, and my teammates all literally just went around this man.
Like, a lot of people act like freaking bots on that game. It's so
And then, like, I understand you're supposed to hold the objective, but why is everybody and their mother just laying in a fucking corner?
727. There's something wrong with that.
You said you're gonna play this?
Yeah, if you want.
Sure. I hit deployed and it says defeat. I didn't get a single kill that round. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll leave game. That way I can invite you.
Welcome.
Welcome.
He's
Welcome.
getting the 99er out. I was looking at that, John. He's got the 99er out. What do you think? What do you think about that, John? Oh, I think it's too much iron for this hole. I think this hole needs more of a 7 iron. But we'll see what Tiger Woods does. And oh, look at that! Oh, beautiful shot. Nice little golf clap there from the crowd. Or me fapping. I don't know which.
Both.
What's up?
Definitely you fapping. For sure. There's nothing that will convince me more.
I don't know. I feel like you can be convinced more if I just sent you a video of me fapping. I think that would do it.
That is true. That would convince me a lot more.
Like, I feel like that would be very convincing.
If you
Like
don't
video
do that,
evidence.
you're a pussy.
Yeah. I don't know if I'd like that.
How long until video evidence can't be used as evidence because of AI art?
Honestly,
Who knows?
people could probably be convinced now.
Dude, some of the voices are good, dude. It's more than art. AI chatbots, AI fucking voices, AI fucking images and videos. Like,
Yeah, the ones with Trump is
oh
pretty
my
dope.
god, those are so good. Trump, fucking Biden, and Obama playing video games
Yeah,
together.
playing
Can you
Fortnite.
imagine
Oh,
causing
it's
a fake
so good.
controversy about your political opponent?
Oh, dude, that like, I can't. Dude, this is like. Do you imagine going to like some third world fucking country where they still use goats as currency? And I don't mean literal currency. I mean like trading a goat is like a normal thing to do.
Wait,
And
it's not?
fucking showing them a video of their favorite political candidate saying they want to like gas people. They just believe it. Doesn't matter if
Yeah.
it's like half
Well,
robot
have
voice.
you
They
seen
just
Facebook?
believe it.
You don't even need to be in a fucking third world country.
I have not. I've never been on Facebook ever. Honest, if I'm being honest with you, I've never been on Facebook. As much as I've done is I created an account and I had the Messenger app. I never even had the Facebook app. I had the Messenger app to talk to I cannot do names. Justin, Jesus fuck.
Yes.
To talk to
hello?
Justin and John and them. Back when in the PlayStation days, that's how we had a group chat. We had a group chat on Messenger, and I had a Facebook account for that and that alone. And I never even opened Facebook itself.
I know there were so many times where I'm like, hey, brother, like,
Don't
hey,
use
hey,
Facebook.
hey,
I think you can still find me on
Hey!
Facebook.
and then finally.
But
like,
I've never done anything with the account. It is just Jason Miller. The image is the default image I use for everything, which is that like dude doing a spacewalk. I don't even know who that is. It's just the image I use for everything. Actually, no, on PlayStation, if you have a real name request with me, which sounds weird if you don't have a PlayStation, if you have a real name request with me, then you'll see an image of a space shuttle in space, and that is the extent of my images until now, where I have a Soviet flag being punctured into a nicely herbicided and fertilized lawn.
Yawn?
The yonder wind blows.
No,
What are
he
you doing,
literally
Moses?
just
No one
said,
answered
"John!"
my message.
I answered it, didn't I?
No. Oh yeah, you did. Meaning of 4. Yeah.
Currently, I'm being chilling.
Fantastic.
he is,
Yeah, David says he's off. I haven't talked to I haven't talked to at all. So.
Yeah. It's like 4. It should last like half an hour or so.
Well, Mini's
Hmm.
a fag, and
No problem.
he can. My God, a freaking. That's so many
so-
mimics. For no reason.
Me when I find several mimics for no reason. Do you think?
Do you think
Obama lives in
Mahmood
heaven?
stays in heaven?
It's become the new, the crude bioman.
This has become the new "It's me, Mahmood."
It's me, Mahmood. The thing is, like, my humor is always that I just cling to something for a couple years.
Yeah, and it's always retarded.
And, well, it was Into the Motherland for a while, and then I don't know what it became
Is
after
it not
that.
a crew biomass right now?
It's slowly becoming. Well, no, well, yes, that's true, but it was also me when because that was also a thing I did a lot about just as often. But now it's whatever the fuck I just said 2 seconds ago and don't even remember what it was. Oh yeah, do you think blank lives in heaven? That's the other one. Insert being here.
I do think Blank lives in heaven. Just for the
Never
record.
name their child blank.
I'd do it.
I wonder what the first human, like, it wouldn't even be Homo sapien, but like the first human to like come up with a name and just be like, "Yo,
The
what's up,
first
Phil?"
human to come.
I imagine it'd be a lot.
I feel like
earlier than
every-
you expected.
It probably would. No, guarantee it would be. It probably would be before language would even develop. You'd have an identification for someone in your own head. Maybe if it's just, maybe not. Maybe you just have an image of them in your head
Hey,
and not
Jason,
even
Yeah.
a name. Yeah. Hello.
think about it. All of your ancestors have gotten laid, which
Yeah.
means that it can't be that hard for you.
Something like 80% of the male population that has made it to adulthood has not reproduced, and something like 20% of the females who have made it to adulthood have not reproduced. It's very skewed against us, my friend.
Wait, what? 80?
I don't know if it's that high. It is higher than half, though. I can tell you
That's
that.
a lot of people.
It is higher than half. Have half of men who have made it to adulthood who have not sired children, or if they did sire children, those children did not make it to adulthood to sire children of their own.
I mean, it
I don't know why did I
makes
say
sense.
sire. It would have been
Yeah, I
much
don't- I
better
don't
for me to
know.
have said anything more scientific. Sire just makes it sound fucking stupid.
It makes it sound like
You know
were
why I did it?
came
Because I've been
from
listening to
fucking-
Dune. I've been listening to Dune, and that's the kind of way they talk in fucking Dune.
It sounds like you just came from the fucking Middle Ages.
Dude, I literally just I've been
Medieval
listening
ages.
to Dune Messiah, which is the second Dune book, and they're literally all they're talking about is Paul's fucking
Paul. I love how
Paul-
everyone else is like, you know, cool fucking name, but it's just fucking Paul.
I love how
fucking-
his name is just
uh,
fucking Paul.
who's the woman you love, Paul? It's Cheney. What is your wife, Irulan? Who's
Like,
like
they're just fucking.
who's your sister,
Game.
Aaliyah? Who's your fucking like most trusted advisor? Stilgar is his name, I think. Yeah, Stilgar. It's like, okay,
What's your name?
who's your mother, Jessica? Who are you, Paul? Who's your father, Leto? Like, what the fuck? And then, like, the only other kind of normal name is Idaho. Duncan, Idaho.
It's
Oh,
not
I
really
love it.
normal, is it?
But it's like actual words though.
It's actual words.
It's not like just I am Flibber Flobber. Hello.
I don't think any of them are flibber flubber though. It's-
I mean,
I-
considering Paul's family are fucking matadors, it makes sense to interrogation games like that,
Matadors.
aren't they?
Yeah, they are. That's the best part. That was referenced at the beginning of like in the second chapter of Dune Messiah again. Where he's like, you know what? Pretty good life. He's like, I've made myself emperor of the fucking world. I've only killed 60 billion people. Pretty good life for the grandson of a matador. I'm pretty sure is what he says. Or no, I think he said a grandson of a bullfighter. I think is the term he used. He didn't use the term matador, but like that's just what a matador is. That's fucking great. Like it's such a, because the scale is so weird, right? The universe feels real, but you don't interact with the massive scale of it that much. You interact with a handful of people, and then it's just kind of said that those people control such a massive universe. I don't know how large the world is. I know that in the Jihad, which is what like it's Paul's Jihad.
Yeah.
In the movie, they called it a holy war, but in the books,
It literally
it's
is a jihad. Yeah.
It's a jihad. And in Paul's Jihad, he's killed something like 60 billion people. Or no, it was 100 billion people. No, 60 billion people, and I think he glassed 100 worlds or some shit like that.
A lot of innocent
and-
people just fucking die.
Like and like, it's said at one point, actually in like the chapter I'm listening to now, I think actually no, it was the chapter before this one.
Shoot
When,
them, shoot them! Ah, start to blend! Okay!
Fucking, I don't think chapters are.
Where is
named or
throwing
numbered or
grenade?
anything, but it's just
Position
kinda
has
like
been
goes to the
taken!
next one.
Move up!
And you can tell it's a new one because it's usually a different voice actor. The voice actor will be the voice actor for the character that it's first person perspective that chapter's in. That's what a lot of audiobooks do. And I really, every time I look at a review of an audiobook on fucking Audible, when it's a very famous book, they will have many voice actors. Most books they'll have one, and they'll just kind of put on a voice when they're voicing another character. But for big fucking like books that are like Dune, like a massive book like Dune, matched in terms of popularity. They use a lot of them. Same thing with Ender's Game, also use a lot of them. And what they normally do is they'll sometimes switch out the voice actors for every line that character has, but not always. That's only in like certain conversations. Most of the time, if a chapter's from the first person perspective of someone, the entire thing will be voiced by that person. And they might put on a voice for another character, but it's like, because of that, a same character could have many voices throughout the entire book, which I find I have no problem following. I've listened to audiobooks forever. But I know every time I look at Audible, when there's a book like that, the reviews are always just, I fucking hate it. It keeps switching voice acts. It works. I don't know. I don't mind it. But like, it was said in the previous chapter when a face dancer, a Thalaxu or Thalaxu? I think it's Thalaxu. A Thalaxu face dancer, which is just a hermaphrodite who can just change their body and appearance and voice at will. And this person meets up with a Fremen officer, a guy who like led an entire legion in the jihad. And he is now retired to essentially what is a cul-de-sac that Paul has made for his retired fucking soldiers and shit. He's made like villas and shit for them.
Jake,
And
are you coming?
it's this guy and his son lost his eyes in the war, and that's considered like a huge no-no for the Fremen. The Fremen are like, you have any flaw, go into the desert and kill yourself. That's like legit.
I lost my testicles in the war.
Go away now. You only bring everyone else down. It's pretty fucked. But he's like, yeah, my son came back. He's like, it would have been better for my son to have stayed on that planet where he could have had a fucking wife or something. Now he comes here and no woman wants to touch him. So he's drugging this other girl, and now this girl is in love with him because she's completely fucking blitzed. And it's like, holy fuck. Like, that's it. But he's explaining to this face dancer, this old fucking commander, retired commander. He's explaining to this face dancer, he's like, yeah, I've been in the palace. I went to some fucking big party there that fucking Muad'Dib had invited a lot of these people to. And he's like, you know, there was, you know, this big fucking party and everything. He's like, he had fucking slaves there to entertain the men. He's like, oh, okay, so just no problem with slavery, no problem with sex slavery. Like, it is very much like the society is not kind of fucked. 1,000 years after Paul, for entirely different reasons. After Paul,
He does. That big
it's
worm
great.
does.
Jacob, do you know Big Worm? Do you know who Big Worm? Big Worm lives for several thousand years.
That's my nickname, Big Worm.
The Emperor's kind of. Not the Emperor you're thinking of. Different Emperor.
Get the fuck out of my way, you fucking idiot! You see the mortars coming closer and closer. I'm running to get under the bridge.
If he's still alive, you imagine if he's still alive and he's just slowly in the background, like the Emperor of Man in like Warhammer, he's gonna just rise up one day and just take over everything.
Yeah, but as
But
a
he's
I've
just
read a couple
Augustus,
crossovers
he
where that
became a
literally
fucking
happens.
worm. Really?
There are a couple crossovers where literally the 40k universe just steamrolls Dune, and it's great.
40k universe would have. I'm sorry, Dune is. The Dune universe is insanely large. I don't think
Look,
the entirety of the Imperium of Man is even like a percentage of the size of the universe in Dune. It's
look,
fucking insane.
I like the Fremen. You drop a space marine on the Fremen. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know how it would go. I genuinely don't. But I'm talking about just sheer scale, not even anything else. It
Large
just
scale, don't get me
wouldn't be
wrong.
able to.
You'll never explore any of it. Though, so what does
It's-
it matter?
It's so. I love it. It's so bizarre. Everything is because they can't have AI. Their whole thing is they can't have thinking machines. Which is funny. 'Cause you can't do that in Warhammer either. But in Warhammer, it's like, how do they travel? Oh, well, the Emperor is so like his big mind just fucking guides people through the war. It's like, oh, how do people travel in Dune? Well, people get so high off this drug called spice that they become fish. The guild navigator. They're fish. They're little tanks.
Literally water cooled.
they unironically like just swim in tanks of like liquid and water in space, and it's fucking great. It's like, what are the different like religious orders and shit? It's like, well, it's Reverend Mothers who rule the fucking sisterhood of the It's like, how do they make it? Well, Reverend Mothers, all the memories every time they do Reverend Mothers. Memories of the Reverend Mother gave them the poison that makes them a Reverend Mother, gets transferred to her, so she has the memories of all the Reverend Mothers that come before her. So yeah, it's like, oh, how do they do that? Drugs. Lots of spice. Tastes vaguely of cinnamon. That's said a couple times.
Is it because cinnamon's a spice?
I guess I don't. It's just said. I think it's said in the first book. But I remember hearing
It's
also.
because cinnamon's a spice, isn't it?
I'm gonna kill you. It fucking tastes like
Go!
cheese.
Those are mortars!
Sure enough, there's a stick of it. No, I should just plant a rosemary bush up there. I'll do that. I'll just pick a Yeah, I know. I can. This is what I just said. I should plant a rosemary.
Why not? You
It's effort. I have to water. I used to do the flowers, and the flowers I stopped watering. I used to water them every day. But it, like, normal time, normal hours. I miss the geo. I was doing the first archaeology dig. So I was out in the morning, time, watering. And I was at like a normal schedule. I continued doing that when I was doing classes and stuff. The classes were at different hours every day, and so it was all fucking thrown off. And eventually I just stopped doing it.
well, he's all finished. Station out.
So I just have empty water bus.
go outside and do it, right?
I could. I get to a rhythm with things, and that's how I do things. It's like
So start
and
with
I have a pretty good. I don't have anything to do.
yeah,
but,
go water the fucking plants every morning or something.
That's too easy.
Just
Right up-
have the shame of like, failure motivate you to go water some fucking plants.
We're at a point. I said we're at a
I
point.
am. I'm actually like the NSA,
I am in your walls,
I
Jason.
listen-
I own your fucking I'm tapped into your Audible account.
Yeah, it's actually my mother's. I use my mother's Audible account.
Fucking
I'm
A10
always
coming
wondering,
in.
it's like, what does she think when I get the book called So I'm a Spider, So What, Volume 6? Like, what does she think when she sees that? Like, I never discuss it with her, but it's like, does she ever look at it and go like, what the fuck is this? Why is there an anime spider on the cover of this book? What is happening?
She probably just knows you're a
Would
lost
she even call
cause.
it anime, or would she just call it cartoons? I don't even know.
I have been muted, but I've been asking
Yeah.
you when you were gonna come play, Jake.
Never.
Jake, when are you gonna come?
I'm gonna go.
Come play with me. Space.
I don't know if I'm gonna be playing. I don't know how long I'm staying on. I'm actually doing fucking what's it called, cyberpunk stuff right now for a fucking campaign tomorrow.
And you could
So
still
you're-
play with me.
I can't play and do this stuff at the same time. I don't know how long, much longer I'll stay about. I was
You
supposed to
could
stay for an hour.
also
I
very
might- I
well
might get
just
on.
love me.
I could love you.
That's
That'd be
really,
pretty
really gay. Yeah.
Hey, Space.
Hello.
Question.
Answer.
Would you watch if
No.
during the day you saw like I was live streaming and it was just me woodworking and explaining and talking about it and figuring out problems because I'm new?
I watch YouTube videos like that. I don't like live streams. I have an aversion to live streams.
What if
It's
it's
very
me
awkward to
and
me
I
if it's
constantly hit and hurt myself?
I'd watch a video of it. I don't know if I'd watch a live stream.
Dude,
I
can
don't
you
know.
imagine
I'm not a big
fucking
fan of live
highlight
streams.
video of someone doing shit like that,
learning
and
woodwork,
hurting themselves
like
every
just
other second.
that is kind of funny. Learning woodwork without like any formal training and just kind of like teaching yourself.
That's-
That might be decent content.
That's literally what I'm
Especially
doing.
I'd watch a video. I just don't like live streams. I always
Like
get
right
emails
now?
that say like you're live streaming, and I just don't click them because I don't do live streams.
Like right now, I have
I'm
made
not super into live streams either.
I've made one thing and I've sold one thing, right? Right now, I'm making something else, right? I'm making like a lantern. But I'm also right now making a vice.
Are you doing a classical woodworking vice, or are you putting together a normal vice? Or no? Wait, am I thinking of vice? Is that the thing I'm thinking of?
I was finna say, like, I'm building it from scratch.
There is a. Is it a wooden one?
Yeah.
Is it Is it called like a vice horse or something like that? Something with a horse in the name. It's the very classic one from like the Middle Ages.
Sod horse?
Is that what it is?
But no, that's
Where
just...
you push the light forward and it tightens the grip on the little thing you're sitting on.
No. No.
I gotta find you a video. No, not a video. Like an image of what I'm talking about, because I have a very. I can picture it in my head perfectly, because like I said, I watch YouTube videos like of stuff like this. It came across my YouTube Shorts, and now I just get recommended videos and shit about it, and I will sit there and I'll watch it. I have absolutely become my father when it comes to shit like that.
Also,
I always remember-
high-key, I don't know how many people who will like go through Twitch streams and then like scroll through like the 0 viewer or like the low viewer Twitch streams to like find new people that they haven't already watched. If that makes sense.
I think
I get a lot of those.
Yeah.
streaming could be like a very good thing if you want to do that mainly, but I feel like you also need a YouTube channel to grow your stream.
YouTube
I feel like
channel will
most
grow your
people
stream a
get to
lot
Twitch
faster.
via YouTube. I think it's how most people get to
Oh,
Twitch.
bruh.
Because Twitch
And
does
then-
not do a good job of advertising its
Especially lower content. Well, they
Yeah,
advertise
because the fucking
all the
default
other
is just
people.
who has the most
Yeah.
viewers.
yeah.
They don't advertise growth. You're gonna have to be big already because all of that is kind of
I'm dead.
not. Like,
And like once you have a very large base, then at that point it doesn't matter. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Like there are plenty of people who like scroll through smaller viewer streamers and check them out. Like, don't get me wrong, that still happens. But nowhere near as big of a
Sawhorse?
growth as YouTube would.
It's sometimes called a bow horse or a sawhorse.
Sawhorses are like stands that you'd put like a table on.
This is, let me give you an image of it. There's a lot of different images of it. This is essentially what they would use in the Middle Ages, and I know a lot of like the Amish and Philistines and shit like that. I've never seen one in, actually, I think I might have, you know what, I actually think I have seen one of these in person now that I look at there was the one place I did an archaeology dig at, they had, it was a museum site, it had a lot of, I'd only ever been in once. What would I put this? This movie? This is a shitty image. I'll find another image. This one's really blurry.
Strength is complete. Station out.
There's like, they all look vaguely different, but they all do the same thing.
We're running low on reinforcements. We got it.
Here's a better image. This image is much clearer.
Okay.
Actually, here's an image of two guys sitting at it. That'll probably make it easier to understand what's happening.
Roger that.
This is like essentially there's a leg at the bottom. If you push the leg forward with your foot, it like pivots the wood onto whatever you're working on and keeps it still. And it's like what they would use as a vice, and they would then carve whatever it was. They'd hold something still to carve it. Shaving horse. That's what it's called. I just found a book with an Amish guy on the front called Building a Traditional Shaving Horse with Ken Courtmeister? That's how you know it's Amish. Or
Okay, we got target. Oh, we're good. Hey, there's no more backup, okay? Shut down.
There's another thing they used to do. I don't remember what it's called, but there's another thing where you would essentially have a table. And
They're shooting at us. We're taking
it was essentially like a kind of like a sheep. It's just called a sheep hook. You know the thing like the shepherds have, the big hook,
Yeah.
where they like pull the next to the sheep hook. It's essentially like that small, and like it's just iron, and you just essentially and the hook would, or the J part of it, at the end of it would touch whatever it was you wanted to still, and it would angle with it. It would, like, the hole would angle. And then you just hit it with a mallet, and it would bend the metal very slightly, but enough for whatever it was pressed down on, wouldn't move. And all you have to do to take it off would be to like hit the back of it, and it like resets the metal. That's all. I've just been watching people fucking do shit. So I watched this Irish guy just work with old wooden tools, and restore old wooden tools, like sheets, restore other wooden tools. And there's another guy I watched who fucking carves. He used to be like a firefighter dude. He's also completely unhinged. I love him. He used to be like a fucking one of the fire service, like one of the national park fire service firefighters that like fight wildfires and shit. And he like tells you how to maintain a lot of these old classic tools and why a lot of these classic tools are still being used today and stuff like that. And why like modern stuff can't be used in those situations. And it's great. But he's also absolutely unhinged, and I love it. He makes videos where he's like, all right, how do you make it? Okay, like you think someone's like getting on your property or whatever with fucking nods or a camera or some shit, but you get a water balloon, you fill it with motor oil and like gasoline and sand, and then you throw that on lenses, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he calls his wife his trad wife.
Dude,
Because if someone's coming at me with nods, they're definitely not gonna have a gun to shoot me when I throw a water balloon at them.
It's not just like nods, but he goes, this will fuck up the lenses of cameras, it'll fuck up nods if they got nods, it'll fuck up like visors and shit. He's talking about just sabotaging and shit. He even had a video, like a YouTube short, about where to aim on the Boston Dynamics robot if one of those things comes at you. Like, the guy is, I love him, he's great. He made a video that's like, so I'm terrible news, everyone. People are apparently going to home goods stores and tool stores and like Home Depot and shit, and they're buying these ceiling fan and they're wearing masks and sunglasses and hoodies with the hoods up so people don't know their identity, and they're using cash and not credit cards or debit cards or anything with your name on it. And they're going to parking meters, and they're just filling these with foam.
Firing rockets.
Now remember, you see these people act accordingly. And he ends like every video with act accordingly. There's someone who filled like 100
Okay, we're good. We're good. Make it small arm or dead.
Like the guy, I love him. I watched him for like a year and I watched his slow descent from he was just like, this you maintain a nice accent. Why do they use darker sometimes? It's like, one side's more finer, for those finer cuts, and one side is less fine, sturdier. Aggressive. And like stuff like that. It's like, oh, why do fucking woodsmen and firefighters carry their axes under their arm, like in their armpit? And it's like, oh, well, because a warmer metal is less likely to chip. It's like, oh, these are like, this is the videos he used to make, and now it's like filled parking meters with foam. It's like, holy shit.
Anarchist cookbook.
Like, he got fired from the fire service because of his YouTube channel, and he got real bitter, and that's why he made a video on it. And that's why. And he's like, so why did I start doing all these fire video stuff? And he's like, well, because I hate them. And every time someone looks them up, what are they gonna find? My channel. Fuck them. It's like, holy shit, dude. I still love him. The guy's crazy. Absolutely unhinged.
pretty incredible though.
I feel so weird. God, how do you maintain it? How do you I remember that. He does that. It's like, truly we live in a society.
We do live in a society. Every once in a while. guesses in line, Jimmy.
I have a single map. Well, I have other maps, but I have a single map set up right now. To fucking transfer the images.
Fuck me, dude.
Going to other places, though there are.
Oh, he's just sitting in the window.
I'll probably have a couple more tomorrow that I actually play if you do end up going to other places. But I might have to like be like, okay, give me a second, and then fucking transfer an image over. I have about like 30 images.
Why
of
would we
different
go to
locations set
another
up.
place other than Roll20?
I don't fuck. I'm not. Fuck you. Talk about battle maps, you fucker.
That's where you're.
I'm gonna start
That's
running
where
this on
you should
MS
set
fucking Paint. Is there a
Honestly,
win?
it would be kinda
Just do it
funny.
like the
Wait.
fucking do it like you did in the Afghanistan
Is there-
war. Just, you know,
What?
throw all that shit out in the dirt. You ever
Oh.
see soldiers? You ever see
Oh,
pictures
no,
of soldiers
you're thinking
playing?
yeah, I've seen Warhammer stuff in Desert Storm. That's the
No,
one. That's
Warhammer
like
stuff, D&D.
But I know I've seen some people do that. But there's a famous image of a couple guys in the dark with like a flashlight playing a game of tabletop Warhammer in Desert Storm, and all they have are like bottle caps and like rocks, but they just know what the units are and they know the rules on top of their head, and they're just playing Warhammer. There is a famous image of that, and I always thought that it
somewhat
was
a different
fucking
thing,
funny.
but also low-key a little autism.
Kind of.
What do you mean low key?
Yeah, it works. I forgot what it is. Was it the 90s or the 80s? It was the 80s, right?
Wait.
It was right around 91. I knew it was right around the class.
Yeah, it's low-key the reason why we have a
Right now, when it,
I'm not gonna lie to you, we'd have one regardless.
right now we're getting fucked because an elk climbed.
Elk?
An elk. It's holding the line in Pathfinder Kingmaker. Fucking hit him, bro.
Really want to just create, because you can add like, images.
Bro, where the?
You can use custom images as your fucking what do you call it? Your character tokens
Motherfucker.
or
Yeah, this
character
one's,
icons.
this one's a custom. I
Is it?
downloaded. Yeah, so I went online and I was like, hey, how do I get custom images for like this thing? And I downloaded a whole pack because it was the first thing, and every single like female character is just like.
Oh, is it
cleavage
all
out.
just like nudes?
It's no,
Or
it's
lewds,
just like
lewds, I
it's-
should say.
yeah, like the main
Look at
like
the elk image.
like
Yeah,
that's
I
the-
see. Yeah.
So it's just like, I mean, it's not like awful, but it's still pretty bad.
It's standard issue fantasy.
Exactly,
Dog,
exactly.
you're telling me if you were that hot, you wouldn't have your tits out? Like,
Dude, if I had,
If I
I'm not
If
that
I
hot
was
and I
fucking
have my
shirt
tits
would
out.
never
What do
be
you
on.
mean?
If I was fighting a
if
bunch
I had a
of fucking
six pack, my shirt would
monsters,
never be on.
you're
If
a
I-
kineticist. Does it matter?
See,
if I was fighting monsters, yeah, it does, because
But what-
like they
what
always
brought
end up
that up?
getting you.
I'm gonna say this
Strip
quickly
or
because I gotta
down,
go take
and
a shit
sometimes
real
you
quick.
don't swim, okay?
But the reason I brought that up is because I'm really tempted to start a new campaign. Maybe my Kingmaker Wrath of the Righteous, and just create our D&D characters and choose our icons. I kind of want to do that.
I need.
It'd be a
Ooh,
lot of fun.
ooh, dude, I should use AI to make a fucking another character.
David was using AI to make his not Warhammer. David used AI
you,
to make his cyberpunk character.
Yeah.
You want one? It's
I
gonna
have
be.
to go to the bathroom. I'll still be able to hear you guys, but I'm not really gonna be able to participate.
I can do it. It's a little bit late right now because the PC I use to make.
Well, what's the AI
I just
program?
almost knocked over my
It's
teeth.
a whole thing. It's.
I've thought about downloading it to create tokens for Cyberpunk after David was using it, and I looked up how to do it, and I just didn't because it's a hassle.
It's a program called Midjourney.
Oh yeah, don't you need?
I have to
pay-
download
I
Midjourney.
don't
on
think that's the
PC.
program that I was looking at. I don't remember.
Don't you need to pay for it though?
Not if you use your own setup with your own hardware.
How does that? Can't you do it on Discord?
So you can. I I'm part of the Discord server, so you can just log on to that. Like, prompt
I
the
just
bot
knocked over
on
a
the
fucking
Discord.
trash can full of
Well,
beer cans.
Yeah, I guess
Fucking
you can
beautiful.
prompt
Hey,
on
cocksucker!
Discord, but I thought you could use it
Damn.
through a private.
No,
Discord.
this is
Careful! Don't
I
get
don't think
shot!
so. If you figure out how
this
to
is
do that,
Insurgency
Where's
Standstill.
the commander?
It's like the guy who so when I went to the rough cuts
We should play this shit though.
like event.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a lot more woodworking on this channel than anything.
Oh, that's a big boy.
this wolf's fucking crit. Ugh.
I don't like Jabberwocks. They're no fun. I guess I'm gonna have to fight a fucking Jabberwock. Oh man. No, but I was saying like I should
Bro,
definitely,
how the fuck did he take so many shots?
like make my D&D character like Naeus in AI.
So yeah, basically it depends because Midjourney uses fuck, I have to load it now. But they use the I want to say 4.0. Maybe it's 3.5. Fucking resources. So when you use a AI image creator, it bases it off a pack of images. Data set. Right?
Yeah.
And the data set it's on right now is 4.0, which isn't very good, but it is better. You know.
Here we go, brothers!
I think they have 5.
No, let me find what I'm looking for.
Throwing smoke! Wait for it! Throw smoke! Throw smoke!
Don't fucking throw smoke.
Throwing smoke grenade!
Ah.
But yeah, Midjourney is apparent, like, from what I saw, is, like, one of the best,
I'm trying to find something. I forget the names and shit.
Reloading!
It's like you can't like react fast enough. It's insane.
We should move!
That guy's fucking putting in work.
Right!
Meanwhile, I've died a lot.
Блять, we need a commander!
Where is it? Is it just Rentry? Yeah. Voldy retarded guy. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, I use. What you might be thinking of, I don't know what you're thinking of, but what I'm talking about is Stable Diffusion. So, if you use. The way it works is that you have to have a model, image model based off of whatever you're trying to use. Different image models provide you different things. Like, you can have one that's trained on, like, classical paintings, or fucking anime, or watercolor paintings for some odd reason. Or, like, realistic. The one that comes out is Stable Diffusion. Stable Diffusion is the one that the Stable Diffusion is the image prompts that I use, or not image prompts, is the image model. But I downloaded.
Ooh.
Is this it?
Hell
So you
yeah.
have to
I
have
downloaded
I think
Stable
I
Diffusion.
put in some work there.
I downloaded Stable Diffusion basically onto my PC. That's basically what it was.
But you're basically using your own like select amount of this.
This game's actually pretty fun when I'm not sucking at it.
I did not put
Actually,
my-
what it was is I think I'm using Novel AI. Is that what it is? No. Huh. But yeah, I just. But yeah, honestly, it wasn't really that hard at the end of the day. I downloaded Stable Diffusion I downloaded Stable Diffusion. I downloaded the Stable Diffusion 1.5 model, and then after that, I, set up a couple settings and then ran it. And it's actually not that hard of a setup. It took a couple hours, but it's not that hard.
But you have to have your own database basically.
The own database isn't that hard. It's just the Stable Diffusion.
I still
Models.
don't really know what Stable Diffusion is.
Stable Diffusion is the image. So called image sets.
It's just a bunch of images, right?
Like a fuck ton of images. But it's not really the images. More so, it's the training data that's downloaded onto your
Okay.
computer.
so it's
And then
just
when
a
you run
bunch
prompts,
of-
it'll run prompts based off that training data.
Okay. So it's basically just like a data packet that allows you to train the AI in a specific
Damn.
way, or it is already.
Long story short, it's what I use to help run the prompts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like if your prompt
So you
says
so you say a prompt, right, and then it's looking for something similar in order to make similar, basically, is what you're saying.
that's the I guess yeah. Like if you do like let's say you're doing Justin, are you streaming?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna how do I word this? Let's say you're drawing like Joe Biden on a field.
Now I'm curious. I want it to be bad.
If your training data is gonna have a lot of fields, a lot of realistic, and like there's a couple words like how do you want to word that? You want to do like Joe Biden first of all, and then you have to think field. Do you want what color is the sky? Is it a realistic? Is it art style? How many hands does Joe Biden have? How many arms? How many legs? Is he sitting? Is he standing? Is he looking at the camera? Is he looking away from the camera?
Joe Biden.
All that stuff.
Hey, baby,
So
take
yeah,
me
it
out
wasn't
to
that hard,
dinner.
honestly. I got it set up and running.
Okay. And
But,
you said you have to reset it up now, or?
Yeah, because the way I have it set up is on my home PC because it's running off my 3060 that I have at home. And I turned it off, so I might have to turn it back on.
And how, like, so why do you have it running off of a different computer?
I've been hit!
Because it takes it depends on how. Like let's say your image is 560 by 560 pixels, right?
Yeah. That's
Each
a lot.
image, and depending on how big your prompt is, each image will
You
take
hear that? That's theirs!
each image will take like 30 seconds, right? But then you have to consider it's not going to be good. None of the images are going to be good, and basically, even if you give a prompt, it will generate a random
Bro,
state
where the fuck were
one
you?
in 275,000.
Be careful!
And then it has to
I'll
run
get
each,
shot!
because like it's really interesting. Because like, if you have the same modeling data, you can recreate other people's images based off their, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Based off the seed. So what I do is I have a prompt and I'll run 30 images.
Motherfucker.
And by running 30 images, that'll take up like my GPU.
Get off me.
And by doing
And
that,
how long does that take? I mean, like
30 images takes about like 30, 20 minutes.
Yeah, but it takes up to, yeah, okay.
And then I'm playing video games. I already have a set PC that I used to use for GPU mining back in the day. So. But I can do it on the PC I have now.
Yalla, yalla! Bring what you need!
Let me comment. You want to do it today or later? Do you want to create your own image tonight, or do you want to do that later?
I would like to know how to do it.
Sure. Here's a website. I'll just send it over.
Because I know Midjourney, I just don't know how the fuck to get it on. So to be honest,
I use Stable Diffusion, which is open source. Midjourney. When I said Midjourney, I think Stable Diffusion. Midjourney.
After me, yalla!
Make sure if you ever do a prompt that's high quality, positive or negative.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh, it was the fucking.
Right?
So it's basically reading out.
You're basically telling a very dumb, like, think of this, right? The AI doesn't know what you're thinking. You have to tell it.
Almost there! Keep moving!
And if you're an AI and you're not like an actual human being, you won't know, like, exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So you have to, like, describe it in detail. And then maybe a solution it'll get to.
My fucking guy, dude.
So yeah.
No, I haven't played Arma.
Literally whenever I can just open up the journey on my
Wait, hold on. Give me 1 second. Closing tabs. What did you say?
Literally whenever you want. Assuming that my parents are awake and they just want to turn on my PC. I could just like I can use Chrome Remote Desktop to access my PC and then stream it, and then you can just do whatever the fuck you want. It'll be a great time. Or actually, if you have, yeah, just like, you know what I mean? Just
Can
like,
you use your own images as references too?
yeah. It won't be perfect, but it will generally copy the same type of poses and like colors. It's called image to image, IMG to IMG. It's pretty neat. That's the secret a lot of the times when it comes to image art, because like 80%, 99% of the time it looks like shit. But if you find one that looks like what you want, and then use that image, it'll be weighted a lot higher and will generate images that are based off that. So yeah. I created my character. It wasn't that good, but that was because I was just creating it in like 10 minutes. I didn't have enough time to be able to generate something good. Know the law.
You gotta get that at least. I don't want to go at 9.
Whenever, man.
But yeah. I will talk to you guys tomorrow.
See ya.
I didn't get a chance to hop on Conservancy, Justin.
Motherfucker. Yeah.
That's what I'm
It's cool.
Push, push!
We'll play soon though. If I have
Relax, we got this. Where's the observer?
time tomorrow, nothing crazy happens. Are you gonna be on tomorrow?
I should be. My wife's at work. Just let me know when you're on, cause usually what I tend to do is I'll just end up fucking like woodworking all day. So just hit me up.
Fair is fair. You should put your camera and just stream it. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
If you're gonna do it anyway, just set up the camera up in like the corner or something, and then fucking have like a chat on your phone or whatever, you know, like, or plug in like a screen or whatever. You don't even need to. You don't, honestly, you don't even need to have chat. You just be like, I'm woodworking. You can watch or not. I don't care. Like, that's what I did.
Yeah, just put a camera up and just let it time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no need to, you know.
See you, buddy. Yeah. Might as well, even if one viewer watches, it's fucking ad revenue.
Yeah, and like also it could bring in a different people. I mean, people find it interesting, and you know, you don't have to be an expert.
This is Cleric. I'm on location.
Talk to you guys
Moving
later.
to your
Have a nice
target.
night.
See you, buddy. Oh!
Station, it's coming.
Observer, this is Assassin. I'm inbound. Moving to attack.
We're taking out for now.
Assassin is firing. Got 3. Firing chain cannon. We're taking fire. Down.
Push out. يلا يلا. Hold on.
Hey, RPG! Okay, Vista. All armed. We're hit. I say again, we're hit. Going down. Going down.
Someone just took out Assassin. They've got a gunship down.
Oh boy.
Push,
Boy, they must get run over by the fucking subway.
Enemies close. Let's go. Let's go. I need an observer over here. الفناخ واحد مننا اتضرب Observer, this is Station. We got you. He's inbound. Caravan's coming. Bring in the bird. Here we go. I'm making my exit. Good luck. I'll walk out. Okay, he's done his run. You need anything else, just ask, okay? Station out. Wait for the snow!
How am I not hitting this fucking guy?
Push out! Don't be stupid, spread it out! Hey, bring me the radio! Use smoke!
How do you range up?
Observer, this is station. We hear you. Hold your breath. Smoke is out. Barrage complete. Station out. Taking Bravo! Hey, guys, we're getting more reinforcements here. Observer, this is station. Roger that. I'll be there in a jiffy. Observer, this is Warlock. On site, hot gun. Clear hot. Firing.
Oh, fuck. I said I was going to the bathroom.
Did you?
Yes. And then I knocked over a trash can on the way out.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I turned
No, I
my.
meant your Discord because you AFK'd.
You what? My Discord?
Your Discord because you AFK'd.
My Discord because it AFK'd. My Discord what? What?
Yeah, your Discord AFK'd, bro. You
Okay. Okay. I was moved to the AFK chat. What you
Yeah.
had said was worded very oddly.
I can't agree with that. I was like, what do you mean? You muted his Discord.
Justin, whose side are you taking, his or mine?
I'm
I'm
not saying you
gonna
correctly, I'm
take
saying you
his
said something
because that
odd.
was the way you said it was just awkward.
I was very confused. Ah, I just fought my demons. I live to fight another day.
Who?
I live to fight another day. Did you see the video? It was some
Hold
Star
on.
Wars game. I don't know which one.
Never seen this man in his life.
Alright, we can do this!
Can we do this? Because we've been getting fucking poo-pooed on. I mean, we're at B and we stopped them at A, so we're doing better, but
Yeah, what's his name?
you motherfucker.
Motherfuckers are gonna kill all my lilies. Remember the conversation we had about how combat works with martial arts in the tabletop, right, David? And how
What's
no
up?
one really understood how. Remember how no one understood how the combat was gonna work in tabletop? How you're gonna choose what? Like, do you remember we were like choosing kicks, strikes, like how that would make sense in martial arts in combat?
Yeah.
And then maybe you choose what kind of attack you do. So there are actual attacks. You choose the attack, and the attack, essentially, like in martial arts, there's a. It's essentially like you have multiple weapons on you, and they each do a different damage, and then have a different damage modifier based on your martial arts skill, whichever martial arts. And then and then there's also the modifier for what kind of martial arts you're using. So there's strikes, which is 1d6 divided by 2 plus damage modifier. There's kicks, which is 1d6 modifier. Blocks and parries, which absorb damage. And dodge, which decreases the damage to 2. Disarm, which is roll knock or remove weapon from opponent's hand. Then there's throw, which you have to grapple them first, but if you throw them, you knock them to the ground and they take damage.
Where the
1d6
fuck is
plus damage
everyone?
modifier. Plus they make a stun roll, and then -2 on their roll. And then you can hold them, which is just basically grappling them. It's continuing. There's also a grapple. And then there's an escape, which choke, which also requires a grapple first, but you basically do 1d6 damage per turn to someone. So you can just sit there on multiple turns just choking someone out over the course of a few turns, which I think is pretty funny. That's like something more campaign or more like books and shit should have in the rules. So I think that's really funny. There's a sweep / trip, which is knocking an opponent to the ground. They have a -2 on their next attack, and you get a +2 on your next attack against the same target. It doesn't say that, but I'm going to say that because it would make sense if it's against a different target. And then grapple, which is setting up for a choke. So every martial art in the game has a key attack. So for karate, it's a kick, and the character gains a +2. Gains of +2 to +4 attack bonus depending on the style of martial art. So if you use the whatever the key attack is for that martial art, you gain whatever the bonus is to it, which you already know. Damage. In addition, martial arts are far more deadly than regular brawling. When using martial arts, you will gain a damage bonus equal to your current level of martial arts, in addition to any strength bonuses.
Damn.
Defenders can try to dodge melee attacks by announcing their intent to dodge at the start of the turn.
I'm announcing my intent to die.
Dodge, I said, not die. Thank you.
I know, but that's just me.
I choose my character to die.
Me
Tell
walking
me he
into
just kills
the
himself in the middle of battle? Yes.
me walking into the urgent care or the fucking emergency ward, whatever the fuck that's called. Urgent. No, what the fuck is it called with the hospitals?
Emergency room.
The emergency room. Thank you. My fucking no, I'm talking about in real life. My tiny brain could not remember the word room. So it's me walking into one of those rooms and just declaring my intent to die so they can get my organs lickety split from my corpse.
Sure thing, buddy. Just sit up on this table. Thank you very much.
Just stand up on this chair. I got this rope ready. Say the word and I'll kick the chair. Or you can kick it if you want to be involved.
I thought you would never ask.
I hate the idea of that. That bothers me.
Oh, someone remind me tomorrow to go return Aaron's headphones.
Hey, return Aaron's headphones tomorrow, bro. Because
It is already tomorrow, technically. So he's
that's what I
right.
was thinking.
Are there? There's gotta be a yes,
Oh, if you choose to dodge, it's essentially a stance change. So if you choose to dodge, people get a -2 attack roll on you, but everything else you do gets a -3. So you can also parry. Defenders may also elect to parry attacks by announcing their intention to parry at the start of the turn. Any attacks made during the turn must expend their damage against the parrying object. So parrying, you need a weapon. You can't just. So dodging, you don't need a weapon. Parrying, you need a weapon. However, if you're not a bladed weapon, so you parry with your gun, there's a 1 in 10 chance of your gun swords and other better weapons can be
Okay, they're finished firing.
other weapons
All
must make
troops,
a save
station
a
out.
9 or lower on D10. For normal weapons, it says to avoid breaking any other actions the defender make will have a corresponding -3 for each successive action. Carry steps. Melee damage. When taking melee attacks with weapons, the damage is listed as part of the weapon description. With the melee attack, you must also add a damage modifier based on your character's body type. Any damage. Oh! I didn't know that. So, wow, melee weapons have a chance to do a fuck ton of damage. Huh. So your body modifier will actually add damage, or less damage if you're really weak. To melee attacks. I assume that includes martial arts, but
Hey, don't do anything stupid now.
if you roll a 10, they do double damage. Not all, but 1 and 9 monokatanas and slicing dice. The double damage of natural attack. These weapons will always break on a fumble. Oh. And require a special roll to determine if the shell to parry 4 or less in D10. Oh. Those are very specific types of weapons. The weapons description, all monos. 1 divided by 3. Soft armors.
We had to have traded there.
They need us, come on!
My gun went off.
Hurry, brothers, yalla! Yalla, man down, friendly down, friendly down! Closing in on him!
I forgot the acronym they used for
Come on, we
the
gotta go.
system. It's called Friday Night Fist Fights or some shit like that. It just said FNFF, and I glanced at it and thought it just said vehicles in FNAF, and I was gonna kill myself.
Okay, loading!
You fucking stupid bitch. You literally just sat there and waited. You're a fucking pussy.
They're up ahead! Get moving, yalla! Relax,
Insurgency, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Insurgency is nothing but corner campers. It's the whole game.
fuck! Someone's down! Hold on! Using smoke grenade!
No, don't fucking smoke it. God damn it, I'm watching it. fucking pussy. God damn it.
Observer, this is Station. It's on its way. Get ready. Hey guys, Warlock here. Coming in. Firing. Alright, I'm out. Later. Yo! Just so you know, we lost reinforcements! Alright, he hit it. Station out.
Peek, pussy! I'm gonna shoot you in the face. You wanna camp this window? I'll camp it the other way around with a fucking Barrett, bitch. Peek it!
Alright, looks like we're all you've got. Yeah, we're securing Bravo.
Wait! Here! Uncover us!
No fucking way! I point blanked you and shot you with 3 fucking rounds, dude.
Oh yeah, do you want me to find you any cyberpunk pictures over here, or?
I think I'm good with pictures for now. I have a couple tokens for characters, not I think more for default. I'll find. I have a few tokens I'm using for. You know my background of those 3 characters. You know my wallpaper engine background.
Yeah.
I have come up with lore for those characters.
They got Toyota!
In the game.
What?
And I
Mercs? Or are they just like gal girl?
Well, they're mercs. They're a team of mercs. Because I feel like that's what they look like. At least that's what they look like to me.
They also could just be pop stars that had a photo shoot.
True, but they're mercs. So they're mercs now. I don't care. And yeah, I have lore for them. And I do plan on having a party eventually meet up with them. Or meet up against them, depending on how. It depends on what enemies you make, honestly. Let's just talk to them. Hi!
You have crawfish up there in Lancaster?
No, not often. Like wild restaurants? No. I mean, yeah, I've had them. There's a restaurant. I've had them like once. It's a typical Asian. Yeah, it is. It's really good. It is dirt cheap food. It's pretty good.
Okay, so we all do have
It was a while ago.
Oh, dude, you're making hibachi?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
good.
contemporary.
Yo, why did we go there?
Everyone has
Let
to
me
be
know.
I've been to a handful full of restaurants.
My mans can
I'll
just
go
see
out
through
to eat
smoke.
with some with you
It's
guys.
amazing.
He's like, I don't go to restaurants alone.
Yeah, next time we're up there, remind me that I wanted to go to that place.
I saw a comedian do a skit about. He's like, you know, most people don't like to go into restaurants alone. He's like, I love it. He's like, I'll do it. He's like, here's what I do when people are looking at me when I'm sitting there alone. He's like, yeah, I'm sitting there eating my food, enjoying my meal, and there's a couple next to me, one couple, and you know, they keep glancing at me, especially the guy. And I'm thinking like, I'm looking at like, they think I'm like listening into the conversation. He's like, of course I am. I have nothing better to do. Like, what am I just gonna sit there and close my ears? No, I'm gonna listen to this conversation, but I don't care. But he's like, but I can tell the guy was getting really annoyed at me. So at the end of my meal, I reached my hand across the table to the empty chair and went, "Happy anniversary, Rebecca."
Oh.
And he's like, yeah, you guys could use that one. The guy fucking looked away real quick. The guy ruined that couple's date, but I had a great night. It's just like, damn, bro.
Of fucking course, dude. The second I walk across the window, that's when it gets fucking rocket launchered.
There's a whole fucking chapter on being a medical patient in this fucking game. I love it. You know what would be really funny? You know how there's body banks in Cyberpunk? Banks. B-A-N-K-S. You could absolutely make a body bank. Like, that's like a legitimate thing you could do.
Bro, I can't fucking see, but they can see through smoke perfectly. This is so dumb.
You could just make, like, it's built into the game. You could just be scared.
Here. This is what I was looking for. Okay, so, all right, this is 2019 Valentine's Day. If I went to Outback Steakhouse by myself tonight and asked for a table for two, then got progressively sadder as the night went along, do you think they'd give me my steak for free? Is that 5:36? So that same day, there's still a 10-ish minute. Oh, that's okay. This works perfectly. She says she was running a little bit late anyway. On his table, and this is like 9 people. Posting a picture. Finish the first one. When I parked, I took the jumper cable. I took the jumper cable in my trunk out of the back. Some shoe paper I had in the back. 9:59. I ordered my steak. This dude is walking with eggshells around him. I've never seen someone scoop glass.
Where the fuck?
Oh no!
The waiter just talks to the bartender. I'm sitting in a booth at the bar, and every single person within eye range has glanced at me at some point during the evening. 10:15. Catherine is a consultant at Delotti. She lives in Arlington. That's why I chose the spot. We met at a grocery store. We both went for the same bag of shredded cheese. She seems so excited for her Valentine's Day date. Steaks here. Blue cheese crumbles melted up top. Restaurant's closed. How long can I stare into the distance before taking a bite? I still haven't gotten the check. I know this waiter is ready for the clock out the night. 10:34. Update. A couple at the bar paid for my meal. This mission, successful.
No. Holy shit, dude.
Come on.
Holy fuck. I hated that.
Let's go then. Come on.
He posted a screenshot of him gifting $50 to the ACLU. 10:40. I took all my food to go. All of it. I I ate 3 bites of my mac and cheese. Never touched the steak once. My man's gave me a Dr. Pepper to go, so I'm leaving him alone. Post a picture of all his food in takeout boxes.
That's awful. I could
And
never.
one last thing. The waiter came and cleaned my table. He was on my shoulder. He was dead behind my father until his son and grandma died. And said, take care of yourself. Don't let them get you back. Put this man in the waiter of Hall of Fame.
Dude, I could never do that. I'd be so embarrassed. I would die if I was a waitstaff and that happened to me. I would fucking kill myself. At some
And that-
point, I would just sit down and I'd just be like, man.
The next
Just-
morning, Twitter. How about bringing
Hey, German! I'll get
Oh,
you!
that's fucking beautiful.
Oh, fuck, there's more. Sorry. Oh, that's the abbreviated.
They just took out our entire team with that 30 mil.
He was gonna try. There's a 45-minute wait on the table for 2, and he called ahead. So he got his table. In case you were wondering whether I'm taking this seriously,
Oh my god. Jesus.
well, I remember she loves.
posted a fucking image with his face in it. Why would you do that?
Well, I remember she said she loves Chardonnay, so why don't we talk about that? I'm just gonna pretend to leave a voicemail saying, I'm here. Let me know when you're on your way as my waiter walked by. He finished it. Slides of bread. He had the gift. Oh, this is the gift. As he took the bag with the jumper cables and replaced it.
I was thinking, dude, my jumper cable, because I have like 2 sets of jumper cables in my car. I was thinking, my bag is like the circular one with the zipper you don't thumb up, the one that's very obviously a jumper bag. Like, I was thinking, how the fuck? But I guess if the bag looks like that, then yeah, it makes sense. You could lie and say that's a gift. But like, I kept thinking like it was that like circular bag. I was like, how the fuck is anyone gonna think it's a gift with the big letters "help" on the side of it?
I mean, there can't be a sadder image than a guy in a suit at his Outback Steakhouse
On Valentine's
Alone.
Day.
on Valentine's Day, sitting across from an untouched decanter of white wine.
Hello?
Second bag of loaf, second loaf of bread can.
Bag
I
of
didn't cut
loaf.
it. I took it
What's
to
up?
face
Are
and
you
finished it
able
in
to
less than
put
60
some
seconds.
chicken nuggets or pizza rolls in the air fryer for me?
I can do some pizza rolls, baby.
9:45. The kitchen closes in 15 minutes. I'm gonna wait until my waiter comes by. I'm gonna finish the wine in one swig from the decanter. No glass necessary.
Okay. I'll put some in there.
No.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You went to look for food.
I'm fucking off myself. This
And
is
it's gone.
awful. This is awful.
Later, guys.
How are you sneaking